Life, love, and pop culture.
Hi, I'm Danielle Delgado.
And I'm Gianna Martello, and you're watching
Life, Love, and Pop Culture. How are you doing?
I'm good. It's so good to be here.
It's so good to have you here. So we have to talk about your amazing dance skills. You're a dancer and a choreographer. So When did you know that you wanted to be a dancer?
I started dancing at the age of 4, but it didn't get really serious until I started to do competitions and conventions around like age 9 or 10, I think.
Mm-hmm.
So probably when I was 10, I knew I wanted to be a dancer. I knew that it was way more important to me than anything else.
Yeah. That's so cool. I love dancing. I was a dancer too, but I mean, nothing compared to you.
Oh, good. Everyone should be a dancer at some point, I think.
I mean, it's fun to bust out your dance moves once in a while, right? Even if they're not the best. But you've been a part of the Abbey Lee Dance Company since you were, 6 years old, right?
Yes, when I was 7, I started dancing there, yeah.
And then because of that, you got to be on your show, Dance Moms.
Yes,
So
I actually started teaching and helping and assisting Abby when I was 16.
Wow.
And then that's like when I first started teaching, and actually a few of the girls in the cast were in some of those very first classes that I taught. So like when people ask me how far back I go with them, I always say it's way before the TV show. Like I was teaching those kids way before. So I kind of just fell into it then.
That's so crazy at 16 though. That's amazing. Okay, so for those that haven't seen the show, tell them a little bit about the show.
It's a show about competitive dancers, and I don't want to say they're crazy moms, but the moms that are so passionate about their child and their child's dancing, and their child only. And then Abby, the coach, is kind of, I don't want to say like, she's not the villain, but she's like the tough, like, coach that is hard on the girls. But, I mean, I think to have the success that we have, you have to have that tough coach and that figure in your life.
Mm-hmm.
And so it's just about like the girls learning routines every week and competing them, and it's pretty strenuous. And what I do is I choreograph most of the pieces on the show.
Mm-hmm.
So I am Abby's assistant.
So I know that Abby's not going to be on this like remainder of the season, and Cheryl's stepping in.
Yes.
So are you going to be on the remainder of the season?
I actually am not part of the show as of right now, because once Cheryl stepped in, that's kind of when Abby stepped out. And I just think for so many years that Abby and I have made such a great team and together have been so successful on the show that I don't want to do it without her. I think if we're going to do it, it's going to be together. I think we, as a team, made the show, and I don't think it's right to not do it without one or the other of us.
Mm-hmm. So I know that like people like to call her the villain, but I was watching a couple episodes and she actually really feels for the girls.
And she's like hilarious too. It's just, I mean, I grew up with her, like I said, so I really, really know her.
Mm-hmm.
And I just think that they show the craziness of her. They like, you don't actually get to see the nice and the funny and like the generous side of Abby that I've gotten to see.
But have you talked to her lately about how she feels like what's gonna happen to her in the next couple?
Yeah, you know what? I have talked to her. Like I said before, my family is very, very close with her. So, I mean, it is really hard to see it happening, but it's sad that we're going through it, but it's happening, so we kind of have to deal with it.
Well, at least she has you in her corner, so that's always nice.
Yeah. And I've officially now made the move to LA from Pittsburgh, so I am going to be at the studio a lot more now. So like whatever she needs, like whatever the ALDC needs, I'm going to be here for that.
Mm-hmm. Since you have a little bit more free time from this show, what are your plans?
Probably be at the studio a lot more. But I just want to travel and teach. It's been on my bucket list forever to actually judge dance competitions and to teach at dance conventions. So I mean, I don't know if it's forever, but I want to cross it off my list and say that I've done it. So hopefully
cool.
that.
I wouldn't want you judging me.
Like I've been to so many competitions, obviously with the girls, but I'm like, I want to do that now.
Yeah. Okay, so you have a degree in advertising and PR.
Yes.
So do you plan on doing anything in that career field?
You know what? I don't know. I maybe. I just like, because of the TV show, I got so into the dance thing. And I've always been into the dance thing. I just went to school for something else too, because I did enjoy doing something else.
Mm-hmm.
So I'll always have it as my backup. And I really, really do love doing it too, so it's never out of the question.
That's cool though. It's nice to have the degree and then do your thing. So
And it's totally like separate too.
yeah, so like being a competitive dancer is really a tough industry to break into, right? So
Really, really tough.
what do you think is the hardest part about that? industry?
Just, I feel like there's so much talent now. Like, I thought that we were good. Like, I thought that my group was good. I thought the people that we competed against, like, were good. And now I see the talent and the competition out there, and I'm like, these kids are amazing. So I just feel like, and there can only be one winner at competition, so I just feel like to go to a competition every weekend or like to get knocked down and to back up and this and that, it's like, it's really tough. You have to be really strong to put yourself out there.
Yeah. Okay, you've had an amazing career as a dancer, but what do you want people to remember you for?
Oh my gosh, I don't know. Just, I guess, for right now, just like the work that I've done on the show. I know that I'm not always, you know, the show, I'm not causing any drama on the show, but I did work really, really hard on it, and I just want people, you know, there's more to me and there's more to the kids in the show than just like the drama.
Life, love, and pop culture.
Is it recording?
Yeah.
Okay. Hi, I'm Danielle Delgado.
Hi, I'm Gianna Martello.
And you're watching.
Start again. I forgot.
Still recording, so I guess. Just stop it. And then
If you enjoyed my interview, subscribe to my YouTube channel and don't forget to look out for new videos every Wednesday.